Trucker Strong always gone, checking in. So, let's talk about Western Express orientation. When I came in, I already came in with my CDL. Some people came in with their permit, but I'm not too sure if they train you. I think you have to have your permit before you can go, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me on it. But orientation went fairly fast. It was only 2 days. They had me a hotel at the Sure Stay here in Bloomington, Fontana. The rooms, they were good. They were decent. I went to Swift, and Swift wasn't for me. Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna end up going back, but like I'm saying, when I was at Swift, their training was just way too fast. Like, it takes me a little bit longer than other people to understand and comprehend things. And that's okay. I'm fine with it. We all learn at a different pace. As long as you learn and understand and comprehend and absorb everything that you're learning. Make sure that you learn and understand it before moving on. And it just takes me a little bit slower than other people. I cannot get my CDL and be out on the road in less than 3 weeks. No, that wasn't going to work for me. So, my bad. This video is probably going to be a little bit more longer than I intended. But, and then I'm going to get back over to Western Express orientation. I'm sorry, I did kind of lower my brightness. I mean, my autofocus on my phone, but I'm sorry for rambling on. Let me just go ahead and get with the story. So when I was in at Swift, I went to Swift back in, was it 2019? Yeah, 2019. I want to say like the end of 2019. No. Because I was at Job Corps. And then, yeah, I ended Job Corps. Once I ended Job Corps in like January, I went to Swift to go and try and get my CDL. I was there for about a week. I stayed at their rooms at the Motel 6. The rooms were alright. It was like a 2-story. They had a swimming pool. It was fairly big. And you have roommates. I had a roommate named Hakeem. He was a cool dude. He was from Sacramento. I don't know if he's still with Swift. I forgot his phone number. I think I still might have it, but anyways, he was a good guy. He had a good head on his shoulders. But that didn't work out for me, Swift. So I was only there for a week, and then I went home and just studied to get my CDL, and I failed all 3 times. I failed it all 3 times. But then I paid again, and I went back, and I failed twice. And then I went back, and I finally passed it. I got my permit. If you're going to do something, stick with it. Don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. If you feel like you really can't do it, then go ahead and move on to something else. But if you know that you still got it in you and you can pass it and you can do it if you really try and put your mind to it, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up. Keep on going. No matter what anybody else has to say about your situation. Keep on going. So I finally passed it. I got my permit. And then I had landed me a job doing security part-time. No, I'm sorry. After I got my permit, I went back to Swift to try and practice my skills. And that didn't work out for me either. They wanted me to get my pre-trip down in 1 day. Or I think in 2 days. Yeah, 1 day. Yeah, 1 day. I had to get my pre-trip down in 1 day. Straight back in the same day. Straight back was... when I first started straight back, I was having problems with it. But now I can straight back like it's nothing. Some people it just comes to like a natural. Other people that have a little bit longer time to get it. But I got it. I didn't get it at Swift though. I got it at East Valley College. But yeah. So that didn't work out for me. They told me I should go to like a mom and pop school, and that's what I should have did in the first place. So I went to East Valley College, which was like right around the corner, not too far, right here in Fontana. Actually, I'm like right on the street from it. I'm right at the Flying J off of Slover. But yeah. And so I went to go sign up for that. And then as I was getting into that, I got me a little security job, working security. And I was commuting from Palm Springs to Fontana every day. And that got kind of old, so I just got a room out here, Airbnb. Even though COVID and stuff all hit right around that time. So, yeah, that was around... I started East Valley back in February of 2020. So COVID was slowly approaching. And back in, I believe, March was when they shut down for like a week. And I was driving stick, but I couldn't downshift. I can upshift fine, but I couldn't downshift. And when I was at East Valley doing my skills, straight back took me like a little over a week. And then my offset took me like, I want to say my offset took me like about 2 weeks. And then, what was it? My alley dock took me about like a week. Because I wasn't, almost went every day. Just about. Took me about a week. And I had to finish doing my pre-trip. That took me like another 2 weeks. It took me a little process, but the only thing that matters is that I got it done, and I'm in the truck now, making money. So anyways, let's fast forward over to back to Western Express orientation. I'm sorry that this video is long. But yeah, I was at the Shersey right there in Fontana, Bloomington. I want to say it was in like Fontana, yeah. a shuttle would come and get us at 6:30 in the morning. The church stay was, the rooms were decent. They're better than Swift's and Motel 6. At least I liked it better at the church stay. It was cool. So the first day at orientation, Western Express. The first day was just filling out paperwork. Did we do our drug test the first day? Yeah, drug test. And there was this one guy who failed his drug test. Well, I mean, he didn't fail. He didn't even take it. But he had some pee strapped to his leg, I think. Or he was just in the bathroom for way too long. And he got... And the examiner had got suspicious and started questioning him. And then he just left. So it makes it look like he failed. But, if you come to Western Express and you know that you're going to fail the drug test or you can't take the drug test, don't even come, bruh. Why even waste your time coming to a second chance company who's trying to give you another chance at life? If you're not even going to take that chance. Now that's going to be on his record, and no other company is probably going to mess with him. Like, I hardly doubt it. So he basically got a CDL for nothing. Wasted that money on CDL. Oh yeah, back to East Valley. My bad. East Valley College. I don't know if the prices went up because it's a new year, what have you. But when I went and I paid all up front. It was $2,400 or $5,000. But I think if you want to make payments, it's gonna be $3,000. So I just paid it all up front. But back to orientation at Western Express. That guy messed up his opportunity. So yeah, the first day was just filling out forms, drug tests. And then the second day was where we did like a little road tests. My road test was only like just like around the block. I want to say like 10 minutes, if that, less than that. It was like real fast. It was cool. I did all right. Over there at East Valley, we used 46 footers, and this was my first time doing driving a 53 foot. So the guy, the examiner, he was a little bit lenient with me. He could have failed me if he really wanted to, but he understood that this is my first time driving a 53 footer. So he gave me the benefit of the doubt, and I thank him for that. I thank him a lot for giving me that opportunity. And I want to thank Western Express for giving me the opportunity to come and rip and run in this truck. I speak bad about them, but they're not that bad. Like, if you have a record, then no other company will hire you. Some people call them Felon Express, but it's really just a second chance company. That's all it is. People need to stop looking at the negative side, just like how I am. But Dave gave me a reason to look at the negative side. And I'm going to have to go more into that. I think I have some videos talking about it. I'll upload them probably after this. But I don't know if you can see this truck. He looks overweight, bro. He looks overweight. He has like some steel on him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry, this video's like 15 minutes long. I hope you watch it all through. Western Express was only 2 days of orientation. And then on my second day, yeah, actually, I wasn't even at the shirt stay room for 3-4 hours, if that. And my trainer was already at the yard. I had a girl, she was pretty cool. She was alright. My bad, I'm kind of tired. Alright, let me end this video. I'm sorry. Trucker Sean, I'm gone.